Hello students, God bless you. Mathematics class 7th. Countdown Mathematics, 2nd edition, Oxford. And today we will start its first chapter, Operation on Sets. Okay, first of all, I would like to define a set. What is a set? Okay, a set is a collection of well-defined and distinct objects. What is a set? A set is a collection of well-defined and distinct objects. Distinct objects. Okay, so according to the definition, two words are very important here: well-defined and distinct. Okay, I would like to tell you something about well-defined and distinct. Well-defined means there should be a clarity in the statement while describing the elements of a set. Everything should be very clear. There should be no doubt. For example, if I say that a set of first 5 natural numbers, if I just say a set of 5 numbers, so numbers are prime numbers, odd numbers, even numbers, whole numbers. So if I say a set of first 5 natural numbers, then it is well defined. But if I only say the set of 5 numbers, it is not well defined. Okay, the second word is distinct. So when we say distinct, then we mean that there should be an identity of that number, that there should be no repetition of that kind of number or any object. There should be identity of that object and there should be no repetition of the same type of object in the set, within the set. For example, if I say there is a set A, B, C and A, then where is the identity of A? A is repeating 2 times. So this is not a set. It is not a set because there is no distinction of the alphabet A. It is being repeated 2 times. So when we say distinct, then there should be the identity of the object and there should be no repetition of that number. Okay, let's talk about how a set is represented. A set can be represented in 3 ways. Representation of a set. Okay, the first way is tabular form. Then number 2, descriptive form. And number 3 is set builder form. Okay, a set can be written in the 3 ways, in 3 forms, that is tabular form, descriptive form and set builder form. Let's say there is a set that is set A, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So this is tabular form because we have written it in the bracket, within the bracket, and all the elements are written. Okay, I can describe it also in words. For example, I can say that a set A is a set of first 5 natural numbers. If I write it in words, then it will be descriptive form, and set of first 5 natural numbers. Set of first 5 natural numbers. Okay, so what about the set builder form? Okay, when we say set builder form, this is a special kind of form to write a set. We will write it as x such that x is an element of natural numbers. x such that, ये जो सीधी लाइन है इसको हमने क्या पढ़ना है, such that x is an element of natural numbers and this is n, 1 is less than x and as x is less than 5, that our x is between 1 and 5. So if I write less than and then also equal sign, then we will read it as less than equal to. If I don't write less than equal, then our set will be between 1 and 5 excluding 1 and 5. But when we say less than equal, then our set A is a set including 1 and 5. So this is called the set builder form or the set builder notation to describe or to write a set. Okay, so there are some also types of set. You have already learned it in class 6, that is an empty set. A set which has no element in it is called an empty set. And then finite set, a set with finite numbers or objects is called a finite set. And an infinite set, a set which do not have finite number of objects is called an infinite set. And then there are also some two types of sets that I would like to tell you. Okay, then these are two types: overlapping set, overlapping sets, and then two disjoint sets. Overlapping sets. If two sets are such that there is some common object in them, then the two sets are called overlapping sets. For example, set A, that is 1, 2, 3, and then set B, that is 2, 4, 6. So what do you see? The 2 is common in these two sets. So these are called overlapping sets because there is something common. But if there is no common element in them, then these two sets are called disjoint set. For example, if I write set A is equal to 1, 3, 5 and set B 2, 4, 6. Students, you can see that in set A only the odd numbers are there and in set B only the even numbers are there. So no element is or no object is common there. These two sets are called disjoint sets. Okay, few more types of sets are there, but in this video I think it's enough, and now we will go straightforwardly towards the exercise, and we will do some operations on sets regarding the union and intersection and the complement of the sets, and few more things we will learn in that. And I would request to Mr. Salim to teach you regarding the operations on sets. So I invite Mr. Salim here to teach you.
God bless you, students. Thank you very much, sir. उन्होंने टाइप्स को मेंशन किया टाइप and also he mentioned the definitions and different types. Now we have to come to exercise number 1, and first I solved the question number 3. Question number 3 is exercise number 1. Question number 3: A is equal to 2, 4, 6, 8 and B is equal to 1, 3, 5, 7. Now we have to find A union B. Now, dear students, how can we find a union of these elements? First of all, you have to write as A union B is equal to. So how can we practice? This is the form, and you can easily write as. So 2, 4, 6, 8. And how can you close its bracket? and same pattern you can close this. This is a sign of a union, and you can write as this is a bracket, middle bracket, and elements of B 1, 3, 5, 7, and you can close its bracket as I have mentioned here. Now here is you have to write A union B in this form. Now what is the union? Union is the collection of all the elements which are given. We have a set. These are two non-empty set. Here is a two set A, non-empty set. Set B is also non-empty set. Now we combine all these elements. When we combine all these elements, we can write as A union B is equal to, it's a union 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is a union of two sets. In this way, we have to write all these elements in one bracket, that is called the union of two sets. Students, as you know, we have already done union. In question number 4 is also a union, A union B. But A has an element 3, 6, 9 and B is equal to an empty set. When we combine these elements, we find the union of A union B. Empty set has no elements. A set without element is called an empty set. So if we add an empty set with the A set has a 3, 6 and 9 elements and a union empty set. So it's the same element as a set of A. So its a union is A union B is equal to 3, 6, 9. Now we come to a intersection. Now question number 5. It's a second part we have to solve. Now here is a set question number 5. Element of R is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and set S is equal to 0, 3, 6, 9. These are the element of set R and S. And we have to find the intersection S and R. How can we find the intersection of S and R? As you know, the definition, according to definition of intersection, we have select those elements which are common in both sets. So we have select only those elements which are common in both sets is called the intersection of two sets. And we have to write in this form as S intersection R is equal to first of all, we have to write the element of S. S its elements are 0, 3, 6, 9. And then we have to write the element of R. Here is you write intersection. Now, element of R 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you have to close the bracket. Now, we have to find which are elements are common. Now, as you know, 3 is here and 3 is also in R. And then 6 is in S, also 6 in R. Here is we find only two elements, 3 and 6 are common elements in both sets. And lastly, we can write as intersection R is equal to, as we have to write 3 and 6. 3 and 6, these are the elements, are common elements. So these are the common elements. We can call this set is the intersection of two sets, as intersection R is equal to 3 and 6. This is your answer, dear student. Thank you.